Ladies, gentlemen, one and all, welcome to Dawn of War Soulstorm Unification once again. Not, not Fallout today. I didn't feel like doing Fallout. I am tired and do not feel like playing games. So I'm going to bring you a replay commentary. The subject of today's replay commentary is going to be the Renegade Guard, specifically the Horde version. I will warn you, this is quite a long replay, because, well, I closed my curtains. I did kind of waste a little bit of time here on this map, but, well, we will see how it goes, won't we? I don't want to spoil it too early. I will say, though, regardless of the result, I was quite happy with this game, so... And that makes a change, because I've not been very happy with my gameplay abilities of late. I've been slightly slacking. Although, I will say, the mutant path, not my favourite. Not at all. Right, so for those of you who do not know the Renegade, ow my ears, do not know the Renegade Guard, yes, the Renegade Guard are, in the Horde version that I went for, as you can see, I selected Warlord, Master of the Horde. They are basically just the Imperial Guard, but with a load of spikes and skulls, sort of awkwardly glued to everything. Oh, and they have auto guns instead of las guns, which are modelled off the M16, I believe. Looks like M16 anyway. I think someone got really angry about that before, I can't remember. But, yes. So, to introduce our players, we of course have me playing the Renegade Guard in the west. We have, in the sort of southwest, we have the Black Templar. In the absolute south, we have a Chaos Foe. In the east, we have an Inquisition, who has actually gone for Inquisition path, who've not gone Grey Knights. In the northeast, we have the Salamanders. And then, in the north, we have another Inquisition Demon Hunters. Again, they've actually gone Demon Hunter path, not Grey Knights. What are the chances? So, yes. If you want to see actual gameplay, like live gameplay of the Renegade Guard, I do have a few videos on my channel. I think the main one I remember is the one titled Heretic Blockade, or something along those lines. And yes, the Black Templars have been very much discovered by me, because they ran into my line of sight, so I shot them with autoguns, as you do. The Northern Inquisition and the Salamanders are fighting over the relic, but a scout squad is not going to be able to take on a squad of bodyguards, especially not a full squad of bodyguards. The Salamanders have, however, managed to capture the relic in between them and the Eastern Inquisition, so that's something for them. Yeah, the Black Templar don't seem to have actually fought Chaos yet. They sort of passed each other by. Oh. Chaos have, however, well, I'd say engaged the Eastern Inquisition, but more of run away from the Eastern Inquisition. Ooh, will we have a fight here? Not really. The cultists are going to do the correct thing in this situation and run the fuck away. Yes, it's all early game stuff at the moment. I could have just skipped past all of this, probably, but hey ho. So the Eastern Inquisition are taking the fight to the Salamander's base. They were attacking a listening post and are now, for some reason, just running directly through their base towards the Northern Inquisition, who don't really seem particularly bothered at the situation at the moment. Looks like we got a fight going on down here. Yes, we do. We have a fight. We got the Black Templars coming in. I have very little at the moment, so all I've got is a bunch of autoguns and a Master of the Horde. Which is a slight problem, because the Black Templars outpower me quite significantly, as you can tell. Luckily, I am in the defensive position here, so yes, I do very much get on camera. Yeah, close enough. Yes, I do very much have the advantage with my building and the las gun shooting out of it. It's kind of funny, really. The actual... where are we going? There we go. Yep, there it is. Ooh, never seen that sync kill before. I don't tend to pay attention to the militia sync kills because they tend to... well, should I say, I tend not to keep them in melee for too long. I tend to run them away if... Ooh. The Eye of Terror! Indeed. I probably just... yeah, I just scanned Chaos over there. You're probably wondering why I'm keeping the UI on. It's just in case I click on things so we can see what everyone has got. I know a lot of people who do replay commentaries do actually turn the UI off. Like, oh, and someone asked last time I did this how I bound hide UI to a key. And basically it's just an auto-exec file that you can get. I believe it is pinned somewhere in the Discord, the Unification Discord, not mine. And it does look like the Northern Inquisition are pushing into... Okay, we now have the Demon Lord speaking, because the Renegade Guard do not actually have a voice line for the Inquisition. But yes, it does look like Salamanders are getting pushed again. Although the Salamanders, they're not fast. They really don't care. They're just trundling along over here. Oh, and they're having a little bit of a dance as well. Meanwhile, this area of the base is getting absolutely leveled. Gotta love the sort of bugginess of the fog of war removal. But hey, what can you do? Ooh, what have we got over here? We've got ourselves some Raptors versus the Black Templar. A couple of Raptor squads, actually. How many, you got a 9 Raptor squad and a 6 Raptor squad. And the Black Templars were holding pretty well, but the amount of Raptors was a little bit too high. And we've got a command squad there fighting Faravius. And they have actually, it does look like, yeah, he's got a power sword. Is that what he starts with? I can't remember. I think it is actually. Shut up, Demon Lord. Oh. Yes, the Demon Lord is shouting again. Yes, the Lord Inquisitor has very much duffed up the Salamander's commander because, you know, stormtroopers were probably assisting him. A few assault marines coming in, a few tacticals, but unfortunately there is a little bit of an overwhelming presence here. Although the Inquisition do seem to be retreating. Yeah, that Inquisition squad, that Stormtrooper squad broke, and this one was engaged by assault marines, which doesn't tend to go well for them. Unfortunately, hotshot las guns aside, yeah, they've decided to equip flamers on their stormtroopers, so it's not really good for them. Not good versus heavy infantry anyway. They want plasma really. But I'm going to guess that they don't actually have the research yet. What tier are they? They are they are going to tier 2, so they will have plasma guns soon. This the Eastern Inquisition over here does really just seem to be fartarsing around. That's kind of the way the AI rolls sometimes. The salamanders are being whittled down quite significantly, and an entire Salt Marines squad has been wiped. Meanwhile, all they have left, yep, they've got 2 tactical Marines in that squad, 8 in that squad with flamers, and a thunderfire cannon. Really, I feel they should have 3 thunderfire. What on earth was I going to say there? Thunderfire cannons out, but apparently not. They are retaliating over here because the Eastern Inquisition has decided to push in to this little position here in front of the relic. It does look like Chaos did try to sneak around this way and capture a point, but some auto-cannon turrets are going to politely inform them their decision was, well, not a good one to say the least. Yep, salamanders are getting pushed from both sides now. This is why this map isn't an FFA map, by the way, because the middle player tends to get sandwiched. So, sorry players 4 and, or, well, Computer 4 and Computer 1. Yeah, you're kind of the filling in the sandwich today. Although, to be fair to the salamanders, they are putting up a relatively good fight, or at least they were before they started getting juggled by grenades. And the veteran sergeants have plasma pistols, so yeah, that's going to render their armor very ineffective indeed. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting at home building up an army because, you know, it's me. I always forget to be offensive. Not like offensive in terms of, you know, like, I tend to not to be very aggressive. That's probably the better word I was looking for. This colour scheme, by the way, is the I think it's the Somethings of Change. It's the Tzeentch flavoured colour scheme, as you can probably imagine. It's me, after all. Why would I not have the Tzeentch flavoured? Ooh, what have we here? Oh, I just zoomed right past it. We have the Black Templars trying to whittle down a machine pit with chainswords. So, and a flag. Somehow I don't think this is going to go in their favour. Oh, look, a Defiler. What is this? A Defiler that's not actually engaging. Okay then. I wish the minimap had like different player colours rather than just all red. Yeah, it looks very much like the salamanders are about to die. They're getting pushed from both sides. Sorry lads. Yeah, you're not getting out of that one. Back to Nocturne for you. Oh, the fire did actually go in the end and started... Oh, God, I am terrible with camera control. I really am. Okay. Here goes the Defiler. No, that's... Reef. God, my hand-eye coordination is also pretty shit, so, you know, that doesn't help. What is this? That, I believe, is an Emperor's Champion taking on a cultist squad. Somehow I don't see him losing to that, but the Defiler might cause some issues. Meanwhile, the salamanders are very much dead, and the two Inquisitions briefly exchanged fire before calling it a day. They just said, "Oh, we're supposed to be on the same team." Maybe. I'll be back. And in about like 2 minutes they'll be calling each other heretics and all of that stuff. Such is the Inquisition. Let's reset the camera, because I still seem to be doing absolutely nothing. I have actually got some sentinels. I have got some Chaos Sentinels. Yes, they have basically just stuck a load of spikes and a mutilated corpse to it. Oh, hey, there we go. Hey, there we go. Okay, never mind. There we go. Isn't he a happy chappy? Well, maybe not happy, but yes. And I'm getting some chimeras out as well, because yes, the Horde do have very, well, like I said, very Imperial Guard-like unit composition. However, the Inquisition are on the move. Instead of attacking the other person on their side, they have decided to come and attack me. Needless to say, I don't think 2 autocannons and a tier 2 listening post, I think that's tier 2 anyway, is really going to do much against the oncoming onslaught. I did send my sentinels to assist, but unfortunately sentinels are anti-vehicle, not anti-everything, so that did not go well. Meanwhile, Chaos have lost their forward listening post as well, due to the Inquisition from the east coming in. Looks like the Emperor's champion has been rather ousted, because the Thunderhawk has just come and collected him. And my camera is going all over the place. Whee! Oh, and it looks like another commander has died. Oh, you can actually see inside. I suppose it makes sense, really, doesn't it? Ooh, what is that? That's a land speeder. Oh. Something's going on over here. Have I chased them off? No, I just gave up the point. Makes sense. I wasn't fighting that. Not here. I mean, look at this. Look at this bridge. It's really narrow. You cannot fight on that. Your best position is your best bet is to set up position over here and then fire at everything coming in. That's usually the best way to defend on this map. The Eastern Inquisition has started taking on Chaos, who, well, I don't know where the units have gone. They seem to have wandered off somewhere. Either that or they've died. Whichever. And yes, the Inquisition are coming over here, but they're not coming in force. Like, they kind of left most of their units behind. Or they've all been killed, I don't know. But forces of Chaos prevail this day, because I have 4 chimeras filled with troops. I have 2 sentinels. I have something else somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I'm certain I am. Oh no, I've got some units on build. What have I got on build? Yep, I'm just researching Spread of Chaos now, and I'm getting some basilisks. Chaos are beating back the Inquisition. Ooh, they've researched the Scythe for Faravius. Unfortunately, that's not really helped him all that much, because, you know, the Inquisitor Lord is actually pretty damn strong. He also looks pretty damn cool. I like the Inquisitor Lord's model. Not gonna lie. Actually, fine. Yeah. Ah, it does work. I've got a button on my... what was a Death Cult Assassin there? Yeah, I've got a button on my mouse that slows the DPI down when I hold it. So you can see sort of there, and then fast, slow. But yeah, so it doesn't really work for like moving the camera to the edge of the screen. Camera panning is not affected. I'm not sure why those Inquisition stormtroopers decided to just wander into the Black Templar base when their entire force is over here, but hey ho, what can you do? Ooh, oh, yep, the Death Cult Assassin is very, I think we just got flashed by a Death Cult Assassin. No matter. Over here, I am, of course, moving in to eliminate the Black Templar, because I don't want them to get too strong. After all, Black Templar are probably one of the strongest factions when they're, well, I wouldn't say strongest factions, but they can be a pretty powerful faction when their zeal pops. And here we have the Basilisk. And it's even got the little sort of head thing, the bird head. And of course it's got mutilated corpses on it. Change has arrived, is it? I just heard someone saying change has arrived. Oh, I just, yes, I just unloaded all my troops over here. And I'm now completely decimating the Black Templar base. Although I did kind of unload in range of a turret, so, you know, that went well. I do have two heavy weapons teams, and the, okay, I think, I think those guys are a little bit excited. Oh yeah, we're firing las cannons, son! And that is the Black Templars gone. Excellent. More points for me. And Chaos have sort of beaten back the Inquisition, but over here, yes, the Northern Inquisition has decided that the Eastern Inquisition are heretics and therefore must be purged. Because, you know, that's the way the Imperium... Ooh, Fravius just died. Grey Knight Librarian, though. Will he do anything productive, or will he just sort of fire his side bolter and everything? Oh, he used an ability. I didn't see which one it was because of the way that my camera angle was, but I think he used a lightning ability or something, maybe. I'm not sure what book they got, so. And here we have. Ooh, they have equipped multi-melters on their weapon servitors. Sadly, you can only get one weapon servitor squad. The Inquisition do tend to lack anti-vehicle, or it's the IDH path. And as usual, I'm just sitting around doing precisely bugger all, and then the AI figure it out for themselves. It was meant to be AI, not AR. Oh, AR is augmented reality, which is entirely different. We do also have some Lehman Russes with some very yellow guns. I feel it should be more gold than yellow, to be honest, but I suppose with the way that... yeah, I feel it should be more yellow. But hey. You know, I've just realised that I never at the beginning mentioned that I added these manually and they're not part of base unification. I'm going to get so many things right now, comments saying, I can't see these people in game. Ah well. I'll leave a pinned comment or something. Oh, the Librarian tried to cast a ability, but he got, yes, he kind of got tentacled. And the Inquisition, at least the Eastern Inquisition, are on the run. Especially as the Northern Inquisition is still taking exception to the Eastern Inquisition's presence here. I can't actually... They're using a similar colour scheme, so I can't actually... In fact, they're using the same colour scheme, so I can't exactly tell which one's which. It looks the same anyway. The best way to tell? By the flag. So, that's theirs. Right, what's the other ones? Nope, it is a different colour scheme. And we have a... Is that a Hellfire? Nope, that's an Assault Dreadnought. So that, I believe, is the melee variant. Melee? Melee. Words are failing me at the moment. Where has my forces gone? Oh, my forces are over here. I am trying to push into the Northern Inquisition's base. There are some... Yeah, there's some bodyguards making their way back after a nice stroll, and they've run straight into some heretics, chimeras, because, well, it sucks to be them. Let's put it that way. Chaos, meanwhile, are having a picnic. They're happy and content to just sit around their relic. Those are some very possessed Marines. Ooh, and we've got the Baneblade. I'm sorry, the Baneblade. I think that was close enough. And yes, of course, it does have Chaos Icons and mutilated bodies and various other spiky bits on it as well. Because it's Chaos, everything must have spikes. So much edge, you could prick your finger on it. That doesn't work. Either way. Ooh, the Grey Knight commandery person, what's his name? Brother Captain. Yep, he just teleported into the centre of my Lehman Russes. I can't say that's the best place for him. Yep, he's on yellow health. Although it does look like my vehicles are getting a little low. And yes, I have just charged directly for their HQ. Because it's me, and I'm on Destroy HQ, so obviously I'm going to do that. And yes, the Inquisition are or the Northern Inquisition anyway, are retreating their forces to defend their home. Unfortunately, I kind of had too many forces, and the HQ did indeed go down. But it is not the end for them, for they had another HQ. This one. And despite it being there, I never ever found it. I'm going to spoil that for you now. I never found it. Not for the reason you think, I'm just bloody blind. Oh dear. Ooh, that left it off there. It went to space. Unfortunately, the Inquisition Demon Hunters Imperial Icons are actually mildly anti-vehicle. I say mildly. I don't think they're specifically supposed to be, but they do a lot of damage to vehicles, and I'm not entirely sure if that's intentional or not. I'm going to guess it is. Oh, yeah, we have the very excited heavy weapons teams again. But we did anyway. Oh yeah, there they are again. Yeah, they're just like, I'm firing melees, or whatever the meme was. I don't know. Of course, they're firing it through a Chimera, which you'd think would hurt it, but this is the Dow engine, so that doesn't apply. And it's now just clearing up that base, and then never ever finding their final structures. In the meantime, this Inquisition is busy, sort of, shall we say, healing from the damage that the Northern Inquisition did. While Chaos Mutilators, I think... Nope, those are Obliterators, I think. Nope, they're definitely Obliterators. While Chaos Obliterators sort of stomp their way around over here. I'm not entirely sure where they're going. It also helps if I keep them on the screen. But, you know, camera control and me... I'm pretty shit at it. The actual combat going on? Ooh! Yes, there is some Inquisition down here, apparently. Luckily, I did keep, I did keep some stuff here, just in case that happened. Please don't tell me I've missed the big fight. There was a big fight here, and I think I might have missed it. Although my Baneblade's not damaged, so it might not have been, actually. Ooh, Chaos have now changed their picnic location to this swampland. I'm sure it's a much better location than the relic point that was at... I mean, look, the relic point's even got some nice trees by it. I'm sure it's got some, like, destroyed columns and stuff. It's nice and high up. You don't need to sit in, like, a boggy swampland. And yes. I did actually decide in the end to go for the bloody-handed Reaver Demagogue. Yeah, I'll just try. It is Demagogue, isn't it? Yes, Demagogue. So basically, if you haven't played the Renegade Guard before, a Demagogue is basically a secondary commander you can get. Where's he going? He's going somewhere. There he is. And yeah, so I decided this time to go for the bloody-handed Reaver, who comes with a veteran squad, or, well, you have to train it from the heretical barracks, and I have no pop cap left because I haven't built my third heretical barracks. But yes, he is, as it says there, the most directly powerful demagogue. What's going on over here? Oh, Chaos decided to take that point instead. Okay, fair enough. I also get one extra heavy weapon with each of my squads while he's on the field. I think it's while he's on the field anyway. I could be wrong. It could be just when you get the research. I don't fancy that librarian's chances, to be honest. He's taking on the entire heresy himself. The Inquisition plan their assault. And apparently their assault is basically just standing there and letting themselves get shot by cannons. Not exactly the soundest strategy I've ever seen. And I hear battle. Ah, yes. I tried to reinforce. Oh, I actually managed it. Yeah, I sent some sentinels up here to go and reinforce the actual main army, but Chaos did kinda catch them. Luckily, they haven't died yet. Although it looks like... oh, got to itch me arm. Itchy arm, itchy arm. Yeah, it looks like they're going to get out of there just fine. But Chaos shall not be sated with the mere swipe at a sentinel. Nope, they want my base. Luckily, I've got a basilisk, I've got 2 stalk tanks, and I've got a baneblade that fires warp shells, which are basically like Earthshaker rounds, except, you know, warpy. I do also have a stalker squad here, who are basically snipers. Unfortunately, they decided to get into melee, so that wasn't really wise. Oh, one of my stalk tanks is already down. Stalk tanks, by the way, have flamers and autocannons on them, so they are pretty good. They don't have a melee attack, though, unlike Defilers. Yes, my Baneblade here, just tanking pretty much everything. I really don't have a lot of forces here. But... oh, that bloody-handed Reaver in there. It was. He's now... well, he's definitely bloody. All over. And yes, I tried to send my forces back, but they all get stuck on the scenery because they're outpathing. Let's see as they come back. I did lose a basilisk as well. However, I have dealt with all the vehicles. Well, most of them. There's a predator there, but that's not overly concerning. And then we have the obliterators to deal with. They are probably the biggest target after that. Luckily, I have got some anti-infantry stuff in the form of the stalk tanks and in the form of this here stalker squad. It was stalk tanks, wasn't it? Yes, it is stalk tanks. I am getting the name correct. Good. Your foes will tremble, will they? Oh dear, he used chains of, what should we call them, on the Stalker squad. luckily I do have my veteran squad out that comes with heavy plasma cannons. Not cannons. Well, no, they are plasma cannons. They're not plasma cannons. They don't do AOE damage. It's lying to me. The game lies. Are you really using an obliterator squad to capture a point? Is he waving at it? Not anymore. He's a bit dead now. But yes, I still haven't discovered this Inquisitor Tower just right here. This is the whole reason that this player isn't dead yet. But hey, what can you do? And yes, it is time to recapture everything that Chaos has taken. So there doesn't seem to be anything important going on right now, so let's just speed up the game a little bit, because we're going to be here forever otherwise. We're already at 45 minutes, 46 technically if you're talking about the recording. Ooh, what's going on over here? Ooh! They're path blocking each other. That's always fun. There we go. Oh, hello, what do we have here? Oh, that's the wrong speed. There we go, that's the right speed. We have ourselves a fight between the Inquisition and Chaos, with relic units and all. No Demon Prince, though. Sadly, no Demon Prince. The Inquisition do definitely have the advantage here, because they have more units. And they have their Land Raider Crusader, which is going to melt most of Chaos's infantry. And the Bloodthirster is, yeah, I'm just going to toss him aside. I thought he was going to maybe play tennis with him, but no, not this time. Well, the Bloodthirster has attempted to engage the Crusader in combat, and he immediately died because he was being fired on by everything and its dog. Bye-bye, Bloodthirster. Meanwhile, yes, the Inquisition are just staying there. That's a lot of Grey Knights. Not even gone for the Grey Knights, and yet they have a lot of Grey Knights. Meanwhile, I am actually engaging Chaos. I decided I'd had enough of them, so I thought, oh, maybe I should kill them off before I kill the Inquisition. I mean, how much fight can the Inquisition really put up? Things said 5 minutes before disaster. Oh. That's the Obliterators. And here comes the Inquisition. No one expected them. Actually, ooh, what's this? Oh, that's my Death Cult Assassin thing. Blood Cult Assassin. Sorry. Yes. Say hello to the Blood Cult Assassin, or at least we would if she would stay still for half a second. Look at those swords. Sword's cool. Show you about the frame rate. Oh well. And unfortunately, the Inquisition have kind of caused a traffic jam. They're just sitting on the bridge, really. So, of course, the Baneblade and the Legion Ross are just going to sit there and shoot everything that comes into range. Ooh, there seems to be... Yep, Chaos are rebuilding over here. Or should I say they're building over here. They're not rebuilding. I've not destroyed anything yet. They do still own the relic. I have not bothered to take it off them yet. Blood Cult Assassin has pretty good regen, actually. Yeah, that's pretty damn high. Regenerates faster when in combat. Ah, so because she technically was attacking, yeah, she got the faster regeneration rate. Stalk tanks are just sort of taking on Chaos base itself. I've kept my Chimeras back just in case the Inquisition proved more difficult than need be, and not because I totally forgot about them. You'll find that's quite a common theme with me. Bloody-handed Reaver is still around though. He is still shooting things at least. Ooh, there's a Death Cult Assassin there. Correction, there was a Death Cult Assassin. No, there still is. I wonder what I noticed. I swear I noticed eventually. There we go. Got there eventually. Store tanks taking out the sacrificial circle because I'd had enough of the various possessed causing me issues. There is some invisible cultists there. And unfortunately, some horrors spawned in and killed one of my chimeras before I could even notice. The Inquisition are, they're not exactly having much luck with the whole breaking through thing here. Unfortunately, yes. I think one of my, squads got gibbed, but, my heavy weapons teams, but that's fine. We can just get more. And yes, I am actually repairing my things in combat. Progress, I know. And this is where I get all my troops out into minefields, isn't it? Yes, this is not my proudest moment. I wonder why all my troops are going flying all over the place. Oh wait, there's a minefield directly there. So I am basically fighting a war on two fronts now, and I am actually winning on both fronts. Because Chaos had its forces killed by the Inquisition, and the Inquisition decided to, well, they basically came 2 by 2. Because they got stuck on a bridge. And that should be, okay, nearly taken down. I do still have troops in here, I've just not got them out for some reason. It would go a lot faster if I did. Ooh, yeah. My foes will not die quickly, will they? Ooh, you're staying still. Let's have a look at you. Yes, very bloody. Yeah, I've just noticed that's blood on the skin, not actually clothing. Because I don't think it's clothing. It does just look like blood. Unless that's design. Well, that's bits blood. I'm guessing that would be bare flesh if she actually washed all that off. I don't know. I'm spending way too much time thinking about it. Yeah, it took me a while to actually get to the machine pit. I was being a little bit cautious. Which sort of results in the loss of 2 of my stalk tanks. Because I'm an idiot. Oh well. You know the drill. Just make more. I said just make more. Okay, never mind. Yes, I did lose both my weapons seams, so I did have to retrain them, but it matters not. Because now they are here to defend against the one aspiring champion in the Cultist squads. Inquisition are taking out that Chaos listening post, or were attempting to and then gave up. What is this? A Corn Berserker squad just randomly turned up. Don't know where they came from. Was there like a... No, there was... Where did they come from? Were they hiding somewhere, or were they deep strikes? I don't think you could deep strike them. Ooh, Faravius has his really big axe. Oh, don't save a screenshot to gallery. Ugh, whatever. Yeah, he's got a lot of his war gear. The AI does actually, does very much use the war gear. He's pretty much fully kitted out now, with the exception of Demon Prince. And yes, I did anticipate a counter-attack, so I just built a load of auto-cannon turrets. And, We are now going to prove why you cannot just turtle up in this game without Fortress on. Look at how much damage Varavius is doing to that. And that's with repair. Although, obviously, horrors are shooting it as well, so that doesn't help. Yeah, I was at this point wondering, where on earth is their secondary HQ? Oh wait, maybe it's in the place that the units are coming from. There we go, there's this new Stalk Tanks. Excellent at all-terrain murder. Indeed it is. Ooh, I see someone coming across the bridge. I was going to say, be a shame if they met my Lehman Russes. Or Baneblade. Could have been far worse. It could have been the Baneblade they met. Oh dear. Oh, my hand is... I've been at work all day today, as usual, so... Did I have one raptor just speed fiend into my Stalk Tanks? Where's the rest of his squad? Okay, it's over there, apparently. And apparently there's an Inquisitor's tower there. I'd probably found that later. I don't know. Depends how attentive I am, doesn't it? Oh, I didn't really... Apparently I didn't realise they took that. Or did I? Nope, don't appear so. Hold on, where's the other one? Did I lose my Stalk Tank again? Probably. Oh, they have horrors and, yeah. Whee! Bonk. Yeah, in the update for this, because this mod is very, very old. Well, I say very, very old. It's quite old indeed. In the update for this, I feel that if they're going to call those plasma cannons, they should probably be actual plasma cannons rather than just fire the bolt of plasma as normal. So, if you're listening, well, I say if you're listening, they're listening. They're listening to us all. Even when you just talk about it in your to your friends over. People don't use Skype anymore. I was going to say Skype, but no one uses Skype anymore. What is it nowadays? What's everyone using? I think it's probably Discord nowadays, isn't it? Discord, Teams for work stuff. Yeah. I'm not hip with the kids. I don't really Oh, Fravius went down. Sucking as he usually does. Going on over here. Oh, we've got a random squad just coming in and breaking one of our points. Although, of course, 4 of them have flamers, so they can't even actually attack the building. I like how that guy is missing a stationary target. Well, it appears to be missing a stationary target. He's firing in all sorts of random directions. And yes, Chaos did eventually die. So now, there is about 20 minutes left. Let's speed it up a bit until the next big thing starts happening. I'm just repairing my forces, shall we say. Will the listening post go down, or will it defend against the onslaught of the Inquisition? See the heretic come in and get immediately blown away. Heretic, but the building's over there. Just Dow things. Ooh, we got basilisks. We got 2 of them. We got 3 of them. Oh, they're firing in that direction now. Oh, that's why they've got some people coming in. And yes, I did send the big tanks first. Let's set the speed back to normal. Send in the big guns, because that is going to be preferable to sending in all my militiamen and getting killed. I say militiamen. I can't remember what they're actually called. It's just heretic guardsmen or something, isn't it? I don't know, I can't remember. It might be militiamen. The Inquisition does have a few units, to say the least. Yep, helps if I keep the UI off. The Baneblade is getting very damaged. I do not like it when the Banegade... Banegade? I don't know what a gade is. And unfortunately, yes, the Brother Captain does have a lot of abilities to use against my poor Guardsmen. Luckily, we've got plasma cannons, so, you know, put them down. Plasma's actually pretty good against commander armor normally, so if you are having trouble with commanders, just get plasma guns. Well, again, I say normally. Is that a demon weapon? It looks like a demon weapon. Ah yes, the Baneblade is nearly dead. Just that last push to get into this sector. Unfortunately, they did spawn a small area. Bleh. Right there. But my forces just pushed through it. Where? I was going to say, where are my forces? They're all currently back here, just letting that lot do the job. Wait, what is that actually? Oh dear. Well, this guy's having a bad day. Oh, no, he didn't move. Hold on a minute. There is a sentinel there. Okay, it doesn't have the line of sight to see that. But still, I should have looked there. I'm really annoyed I didn't look there. But yes, I did get my Baneblade out with 601 out of 10,000 health. I'm going to hope that I sent in some workers to repair it, but it does not look like I've done that yet. Thankfully for me, the Inquisition's forces are mostly dead, so I get something of a reprieve while I, well, I don't know what I'm really doing. There's the Lord Inquisitor again, back out. There he is. I've just realised he's got blue eyes. Not like blue eyes like mine, but like actual, like, lightning in his eyes sort of blue. Or psionic energy, whatever. And yes, that is a very nice sword. Oh, there's actually a fight going on over here. I am pushing into the first of the Inquisition's little barrackses. What's going on here? Oh, there's just some random Terminators. Just yeah. Don't know why there's just random Terminators, but there are just random Terminators. I get the feeling they're going to murder my heretic, aren't they? No. No, they don't care about the heretic. They're more concerned about that one basilisk. And now they're dead. Sucks to be them, I guess. But he's dead too.
Did you want something?
Good old stalkers. Ooh. A lot of militiamen. Yeah, they are militiamen. Versus a Grey Knight Brotherhood captain and an assault dreadnought. Unfortunately, I think my Master of the Horde's ability is on cooldown. Long story short, for those who are unaware, yes, the Master of the Horde can actually use an ability to make everyone nearby morale immune for about, is it 20 seconds? I don't know, don't quote me on it. God, I am taking some losses. But, you know, it's all blood for the blood god, right? Yes, the original version of Renegades was based on the Blood Pact. And they added the mutant branch later, which was sort of based on Nurgle stuff. So you still have no Servants of Change. That's what the colour scheme was called, Servants of Change. Yeah, I knew I'd work it in there eventually. Ah, good old Pepsi. That's 25 to 9. It's not the best time to be having it, really. Oh well. Do I have you on stand ground? Because you don't seem to be doing much. I have you on stand ground, don't I? Okay. Ooh. We're getting there. We're nearly there. And there's a Land Raider. And there's some units just wandering around. A Lord Inquisitive specifically. And yes, Land Raider has sadly entered the battlefield against my massive horde of squishy infantry. What on earth are you firing at? Are you not dead yet? Oh no, okay, that's something else. Never mind. Ooh. Is that Leman Russ gonna make it out? Apparently so. Unfortunately, yeah, they decided to try and ram my Leman Russ with their Land Raider, and it then got obliterated completely. Oh, Terminators, I think. Yep, Terminators. And everything dies again. I can probably speed it up at this point. They do come in behind us occasionally, but generally it is, it's very much a one-sided battle, this. I'm probably being a little bit overly cautious here. The thing is, I don't really know what they have. So I am generally, yeah, I'm generally being as careful as possible. Because Renegade Guard, I could rebuild all this fairly easily. But I'd rather not lose my army if I can avoid it. The Renegade Guard are quite squishy. Much like the Imperial Guard, to be honest. Their main... they sort of rely on... oh, we're getting mega melted. Yeah, they very heavily rely on their armour to soak hits. Oh, and someone just... oh, the Inquisition just came over here and took out the Northern Inquisition, who still hadn't done anything because all they had was a uncompleted HQ. Oh, Brother Captain's gone down again. And then comes the flashbacks. Oh dear God, the flashbacks. I remember that ability from a certain other mod. At least here, it's not global. Yeah, it's a lot more balanced in this because the ability isn't like, well, global. So it's only in a certain radius around the Astra Navigato. Domus Astra Navigato, yes. So yeah, that's that ability in the other mod really ground my gears. to say the least. Like, fun fact, that's actually the first time I've seen it in quite some time. Aside from, you know, I played the game. But yesterday when I played the game was the first time I'd seen it in quite some time. Now, unfortunately my basilisks have taken quite a beating, and I think we're about to lose a couple of them. Yes, one of them's just gone down to a melter grenade. We are kind of getting sandwiched. Ooh, I hear music. It's one of the good. It's one of the good tracks, but it's not my favourite. They just used an ability on me. I don't know what that does. I'm guessing that's a damage ability because one of my units just died, but I'm not really sure. Unfortunately for the Inquisition, they sent a load of infantry to deal with a load of tanks, so that went about as well as you expected. However, I did not notice, sadly, the Master of the Horde here was getting wailed on by Lord Inquisitor. So he's now down to 75 health. My militiamen are getting very thinned out. I have a heavy weapons team there that for some reason didn't have a command card. I'm not sure why. And once again, here comes the Land Raider. Cool. That is a Grey Knight Librarian there. But please watch out for the Grey Knight Librarian, Master of the Horde. Yep, he's Master of the Horde is retreating slightly. The Land Raider Crusader is giving us some chip, but luckily for us, we have 2 Demon Russes and a Baneblade. Sadly, you do not get the ability to upgrade the Demon Russes. They are purely stock / as-is, because, again, this mod is old. Oh, there's a Mega Melter, and it completely wiped my Stalker squad. Strangely, they're targeting it against my infantry rather than, you know, like the tanks, the things that melters are usually used against. Ah, well. Ooh, we have some people coming in behind us. We do! Oh, isn't that a shame? A bodyguard squad and a chimera. Oh, and, yeah, my Master of the Horde just got nuked from orbit. I think it was at this point I decided, right, fuck you, I'm destroying these Astrid Navigatos if they do that again. I can't remember what that ability is called. I'll have to try and remember at some point. But yes, I'm very low on... Very, very low on units now. So, just build more. Got some people waiting back here, just reinforcing. And the Sentinels could probably move in and do something productive, but they're not. Here it is, here's the song that you can't hear because I've got music really, really low for copyright reasons. Well, content ID reasons. Yes, it's, what's it called? There are no miracles, only men. Oh, I just noticed. There's a Death Cult assassin stabbing my tank. Is that actually doing any damage? Yes, doing like 5 damage a hit at most. Oh, that one did 9. That did 10. God, really pushing the boat out there. I like how I don't even care. Dreadnought behind me. Meh, screw it. Just destroy the Grey Knight teleporter. Do they actually have a melee animation? I don't know if they do. I assume it's probably just like punching person or something. Boing. Can we save the Basilisk? Yes, we can. With 6 health. Jesus. That was cutting it fine. And yeah, it is pretty much just clean up from this point on. So let's just have a... Oh, and yeah, attacking the Inquisitor's tower down here, so that should be... Yep, that's the end. So that was quite a long game. I played that game last night. I was quite happy with it, considering I played it at, like, quite late. So the fact that I actually managed to do that and not completely fluff it up is rather magical. Although I could have done some things like, you know, capturing all the, well, building listening posts on all these. I could have gone round. I could have captured these as I went along. Things like that. But hey, what can I say? It was a successful battle regardless. And this video has gone on for a while. Ah well, I do enjoy the Renegade Guard. Adding them in, I mean, I made a whole new module, well I say a whole new module file. I copied Unification, new races, and then just added Renegade Guard. Renumerated, etc, etc. Just follow the instructions in the .module file. You can do that with any of the factions that you used to be able to use in 4.68, but if you fancied adding the Praetorians or the Vostrians, you can. Although do be aware that these races are actually outdated. They like even more so than the others. They require reworks. Oh, I've got Thousand Suns music playing in the background. That's some of my other favourite music from the mod. I do very much enjoy the Thousand Suns tracks. And I enjoy the Thousand Suns in general, but I kind of want to play them now. Ah well, that'll be it for today. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it as I scroll through these, just as a... hopefully you can read it. I mean, I'm recording this at 1080p, and people occasionally watch on their phones, so you may very well not be able to actually read any of this, but hey-ho. There we go. And yes, until next time, I have been Caldaris. Goodbye.